I know that you're a big fan of Mount Everest.
I don't know. It's kind of a love-hate relationship.
You know more about Mount Everest than anybody I've ever met.
I do know a lot, but I never plan to climb it. So it's a love from a distance.
Is it like keep your friends closer, your enemies closer kind of thing?
I know if I go on Mount Everest, I would probably die. And so I'm like, you know what? I like it because it's a cool thing, but I am not dumb enough to climb it.
So have you seen this video that's gone viral on TikTok of a gal named Bianca Adler, who is sharing her experience right after she's escaped the death zone, and she's now at like a camp outside of the death zone.
Yeah, she's at base camp. I did see this video. It went super mega viral on TikTok. We're talking like 20 plus million views. And so I didn't see it on TikTok, but I have to point out first, Bianca. You got to be honest, Bianca. She says in the video that she just escaped from the death zone. Or like, this is her body's reaction to the death zone. And she mentions she just came down from Camp 2, base camp, like Camp 2, which actually Camp 2 is at 6,400 meters or 21,000 feet. The death zone doesn't start till 8,000 meters or 26,000 feet. So she wasn't in the death zone, which is the area where basically it's impossible for your body to acclimatize because there's so little oxygen. So you have very little time where you can survive in there. So you got to get up the summit, get down before you die. So she wasn't in the death zone. So that's my first thing. But she gets blasted.
So she's so out of breath and looking so horrible, and she wasn't even in the death zone?
She wasn't even in the death zone. She made it up to Camp 2, and death zone doesn't start till Camp 4. So she wasn't quite there, but it's still crazy elevation that she's at. And a lot of people can't make it up that far. And so she still did try to get to a certain distance and didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm kind of with the people in the comments. Like, I used to think that climbing Mount Everest was an amazing thing, like something a cool adventurer would do, and it's, like just a really amazing accomplishment.
Well, it is.
No, it's stupid. It's stupid. What's the point of it? If you're looking like this, you're risking death for what? Nobody's impressed anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care anymore.
I'm definitely not impressed like what I was for, like Sir Edmund Hillary.
Right, that's what I mean.
Those
the first like 5 people, it was cool.
Right.
Now a bunch of people do it every whatever climbing season is, and it's like, it's not cool to me. You're just a fool.
Yeah.
You're a fool is what you are.
Right. As the comedian John Chris puts it, he was like, one time I was asked to pray for these climbers that were stuck on Mount Everest, and he's like, what do you mean pray for these climbers that were stuck on Mount Everest? God didn't want us up there in the first place. Like, why are we trying to climb it?
Yeah.
So, people are blasting her in the comments because they're like, girl, this is on you.
Why do people with money just seem obsessed with trying to find the most expensive way to almost die?
Yeah, to kill themselves.
Yeah.
Like, stop. You weren't even in the death zone and you almost died.
You could just be alive if you just stayed here.
just stay away from Mount Everest.
Nobody in the comments is like, wow, she really...
She said she paid $150,000 to almost die.
Yeah.
So why would anyone be on her side?
No, it's not recruiting anybody. This is a PSA to other rich people to not climb Mount Everest.